Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
Nothing goes together like the Pacers and Indiana as we get ready for an interconference contest here in Indianapolis. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action. And for George, Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis, and Freak subbed in for Hill. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Steph Curry's out there with Barbosa. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. And you take a look at Barbosa. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Klay Thompson. He has the edge there. He's another top 10 guy in three-point shooting percentage.
Yeah, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Feeds it to Stuckey. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Freak dishes to Stuckey. He kicks it to Freak. Indiana needs to get a shot on it, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Curry kicks to Spates. Iguodala outside. Spates sets a screen. Pass to Barbosa. Outside Curry. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe. Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
Here's Barbosa, and he converts the layup. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the night. Indiana leading. Here's Freak, and he gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here is Livingston. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And the wide open shot from Stuckey. And again, it's Indiana.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Great open look there. Barnes has got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. He said that one of the players are keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his size and his strength to play bully ball inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. That's good. That's now 8 points for Allen. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Livingston. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Livingston's got his second basket of the game.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And Freak throws it down.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The Pacers making a change here. Miles is checked in. Hill takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Pacers lead by 7. And so it's Golden State with it. Inside, here's Barnes. Off with the layup.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been...
And here's Freak on